Hey, good afternoon, Unnikrishnan. I hope you are able to hear me. My voice is loud and clear, guys. Good afternoon, guys. Good afternoon. Yeah, I just hope the system doesn't shut down. Yesterday, a couple of times the power went off and system shut down, right? How is today's day? Tough day, right? Both sides swinging. Yes, it's swinging both the sides, right? It's swinging both the sides. It is one of the tough days to trade, right? The reason is very simple. Market is now actually trading between 2 points, right? It is trading between 2 points today, right? One thing which is surprising me definitely is the way the VIX is reacting. The VIX is actually not allowing us to take trades with peace. I am not confident on going short. Yeah. Pivish, can I suggest one thing? There is a support ID. Please send the queries there, right? Individually, right? We'll try and see if we can get a live trade and we'll see if we can. But my request is we may not do, as in, again, I am requesting everyone. I want everyone to be focused on learning. Market is not going anywhere. If your focus is on learning, money will come, right? I don't want everyone to be so focused on taking call all the time, right? Can we see the dip? We'll see, Kailash. We'll see, right? We'll see. I want to. I am. See, the reason VIX is going high, right? What is the reason for VIX to go high? Has anyone actually thought of this? The reason VIX is going high, very simply put, is because we have an event in US, right? There is a Fed event in US, which is actually triggering the VIX to go high. There is no other reason why the VIX is going high, right? There is no other reason for the VIX to actually go high. ठीक है. सो विक्स के साथ कोरिलेट ज़्यादा मत करो. अभी एक इवेंट है. देर इज़ एन अनसर्टनिटी बिकॉज ऑफ एन इवेंट, राइट? Personally, I am still trying to see, right? There is a good trend line here. If it breaks out, you have VWAP as a target. Upside now, because these sweep candles that are getting formed, right? It is not giving me any confidence to take a trade for PE. It is not giving me any. Pivish, yes, Pivish, right? Yeah. What do you want me to do? Please tell me on Lalpath. Let's close your query, right? Give me all the queries. Let's go close all your queries and then we can proceed with the trading, right? We'll then proceed with the learning. But please tell me now, what do you want on Lalpath Labs? Please. Yeah. What do you want to know on Lalpath, please? Okay. We can continue on our. So, what I was saying, right? Can I buy market price or 45? Okay. Yeah. Um, yeah. Pivish, who gave the Lalpath call, please? Yeah, I'm waiting for you. Where have you seen the call? Please tell me. Right, I will only proceed once you actually give me a go ahead. I'm just waiting for your response. Okay. Pivish, couple of rules, right? Couple of rules we have written several times. I have explained it several times on my YouTube channel, and I will again repeat it here, right? All the positional stock options, they don't have a stop loss, right? They don't have a stop loss. All positional stock options only take out of 10% of your profit, right? And all positional stock options you can buy at those levels which we have given. We provide the levels there. You only risk the capital that you can lose, right? Anything that I have said is not making sense to you, please tell me. I am okay to repeat, but let me then, once I get in, right, I don't want to only be repeating Lalpath Lab, right? You tell me now, once you are okay, then we can proceed. Yeah, there are levels which are posted. There are levels which are posted. We post at those levels. If they are missed, right, it's okay, right? So there are three of us, right, who give calls, right? There are three of us. Yeah, I got trained by Stock Phoenix way back, right? I got trained by Stock Phoenix way back, right? Me, Mahesh, and Preetham, three of us actually generate trades here. I generate bank nifty options and generally index related trades, and we do daily analysis, right? Then everyone, say Mahesh and everyone, they Mahesh is also associated with SP, right? So that is how, probably I'm not sure. I'm not associated with that channel anymore. I won't be able to say if that call has been given there or not, right? Okay. Now can we get into the learning, please? Yeah, we'll get there, right? So I am coming out of Lal Path now, right? Now let's look at the bank nifty, right? Bank nifty today. Yeah, Pivish, all the queries, there is a support ID, right? We will tell you, we'll give you a support ID, right? I will open a dedicated line for you. You can ask all the calls there, right? Is it? Yeah. Okay, cool. Right. Now we get on to this thing, right? Guys, before we get in, right? I I like the energy, right? I like the energy. I like the inquisitiveness, right? I feel many of us are very trigger ready, right? In markets, you cannot be this trigger ready. Markets will actually take you guys for a ride, right? You have to develop loads of patience, right? To wait for your setup, to trigger the setup, right? The kind of energy which is there in taking a call, right? I feel we need to just step back and actually think if we should be taking this call or not. Think 10 times before you are committing your capital anywhere, right? Think 10 times before you are committing your capital anywhere. I personally feel everyone, right, needs to focus first on learning. If a call gets generated, I am any which is giving it here, right? I am giving it here when we are discussing. Now for today, right, again, re-channelize your energies, just channelize your energies, right? Today, why are we not? So there are three or four factors, right, that we look at, right? The first thing, right, is the bank nifty, right? The spot chart, the very first thing. Now when this chart actually broke through, right, when this actually broke through, there was an inducement here. Below inducement, it actually took a support. I had taken a call here. It went up 20 points. Unfortunately, it did not give the desired result, right? Now the moment this is actually coming down, right, the problem here is this closing candle and this opening candle, right? All the action are happening between these two areas only. All the action are happening between these two areas only, right? It's a volatile day. It's a very tricky day, right? It's a volatile day. It's a very tricky day. I have personally not taken any puts because I am not comfortable looking at the candle structure. if you see, right, candle structure throughout have been bullish. In between there is some selling candle, right? There are marubozus, but unfortunately they are sprinkled with good green candles, right? Am I comfortable taking a call or a put right now? The answer is no. I am not comfortable, right? The spot chart is also showing a trend line liquidity, which means upside also there is a resistance now. Upside there is a resistance, downside there is a support, right? Upside there is a resistance, downside there is a support. I will have to wait and watch, right? Now this was an intermediate area which was formed. There was a breakdown, solid breakdown, retest of this level, and then a breakdown. This trade is already done. There is no breakdown retest trade now. There is a good void of buyers and sellers here. Probably if these candles are closing above 43,808, your last trade will go towards 43,886, right? It will be long. Now actually if you see, right, from the bottom, guys, is this bit clear? Is this bit clear? If yes, I will proceed, right? If yes, I will proceed. Now somewhere, right, this structure on the chart is also telling me the volatility contraction continues. The volatility contraction continues, right? This is your volatility contraction, it continues. The problem downside in taking a put trade is, if you see, right, 1 2 3 4 points connected, right? Fifth point is actually sweeping the low, right? When a sweep happens, you have to be sweep means on the wick, right, actually comes and pulls up the buyers from there, right? Pulls out the, so they are triggering the stop loss of the sellers, right? Now in this case I cannot take an entry immediately below this level. I will have to shift my levels here. I will have to shift my levels here, right? I'll have to shift my levels here, because this is actually, this will now not be a trade. Had there been a solid body closing, yes, but this immediately behind, right, you have to wait for a wick actually to take out, right? You have to wait for a wick to take out, right? Now the question comes with respect to trend line. Which trend line should we look at, right? Always the trend line which connects maximum points, or which is connecting the bigger mouth, right? The wider area. I am still saying there is no short here, guys. Just wait right now. There is no short, right? This is all a support area. This is a thick support area which has been taking the market up, right? Personally, I would not like to short till anything closes below 50% of this area, right? Anything closes below 50% of this area, and with solid body I don't want to short, because at every dip the problem is buyers are attacking. Now this movement, so if this is clear, right, let me quickly go to chart, right? Do you see this? The movement is happening everywhere on the bank nifty spot. But if you see here, right, this candle 230 to 199, right, stop loss gets hit. It's going up 240. Now your entry will be here. You will have to wait 245, right? You take an entry, tuck, it's coming down and hitting the stop loss. Once it's going up beyond this 249, barely 1:1 risk reward, tuck, it's again coming and hitting the stop loss. So in this scenario, if you see, right, the movement which is happening on the spot chart is not translating into good movement on the put charts, right? It is not translating into good movement on the put charts. Now why 44,000 PE I have taken? 44,000 PE is an institutional strike. Today when your index is trading at 43,800, you are 200 points deep in the money, right? Still if you see, the put is actually just giving you a premium of 40 to 50 points, right? Nothing more than that. It is giving you a premium of 40 to 50 points, right? This is where there is a problem when you look at spot chart. Now ideally I go from spot to component, but because there was an observation, I just brought you guys there, right? Now I will look at component, right? Option chart, where entry exit we'll see later, but I hope the point that I have made is clarified to everyone. Now let's look at the component chart. Component chart अगर देखेंगे ना, एक बैंक clearly bearish है, वो है HDFC, Yesterday's analysis I clearly said at 1625 it can take support. In the morning this trade, right, in the morning the trade, if you recollect my analysis video, I had said you buy it at 1620, as in this all are at support. HDFC and everyone started firing from that support, right. Problem is, along with HDFC, the pair, right, which is Kotak Bank, is also bearish, right. So this pair is bearish, this one is bullish, this one is at the support. SBI is bullish and IndusInd is bullish. I said of all the components, IndusInd is bullish. So now if you see, right, between these two, right, HDFC and ICICI, either HDFC has to fall by 10-12 points, or ICICI also needs to come up with 5-6 point fall for you guys to actually see a decent movement down. So today, wherever the put buyers have entered, they have not made good money, right. Today, wherever the put buyers would have entered, they would have not made good money. People can argue and say that I entered at 161 and I exited at 280. This is only a movement which is happening on the chart. It is very difficult to actually plan and execute these entries, right. It is very difficult to plan and execute these entries, right. So now if you see bank nifty, the put, right, it is taking a support at VWAP. Ideally, if it breaks VWAP, this one breaks the trend line, we have a good trade in last half an hour, right, that we can make, right. We have a good trade in last half an hour. Guys, is this clear? Is there any question, confusion basis the setup? Clear? Okay, perfect, right. Kailash, 1 hour, what I see again, we should do multiple time frame analysis, but try to stick to a time frame and then continue your analysis there, because if I go to 1 hour, right, my entries will come in 10 minutes, which will make my stop losses very big, right. So you do multi time frame analysis only to make entries and exits, otherwise no, right. I am again saying, personally I am seeing no shorting opportunity right now. I would like to wait and take a call. I would like to wait and take a call, right. See again, did you see how this movement happened? We discussed it, right. This is how the movement happened. Now the problem is, here there is no call entry also, right. Here there is no call entry also, there is no call entry, there is no put entry. When market was falling, the price was not moving low, in fact it was holding. If okay, yes, Nick G, yes, right. Yes, when the support is again and again touching, it does not necessarily mean it is becoming weak. Sir, wouldn't we use small as 15-minute lower, so that yes. So I personally use 15 minutes for analysis and 1 minute for taking entry, but structure drawing and everything, right, you need to start with daily and then keep proceeding. You need to look at daily and then keep proceeding. Again I am saying, guys, it is not a bearish market, it is a bullish market only. It is not a bearish market, it is a bullish market only. Do not entertain any thoughts in terms of going short right now. If you see, put premiums generally, right, move very fast. Today, despite the fall happening, put premiums are not moving. VIX is also rising, but put premiums are not moving, right, which is where I am not comfortable in shorting this market. Yeah. So wait, now do we see any entries here? As I said, there is no entry. Let it close above this place 243, right. Let it close, we will get a good entry. Here there is VWAP which is supporting it, but again there is no entry because your stop losses are very big, guys. Again I am saying, today the trading is gonna be tricky. ICICI is consolidating at one place. ICICI actually, right, if you see, there is a good consolidation here for the days to come, right. If today this area doesn't get broken out, I am expecting this becomes a range which will actually have to be taken out from the gap up, right. But now if you see the pairs, right, which were bearish, so this is gradually becoming bullish, right? This is gradually becoming bullish. This is gradually becoming bullish, right? We will quickly go to Nifty chart, right? Prava has pointed out there is some entry. Okay, Nifty is looking clean. Nifty is looking clean. I'll stay on 15 minutes. Okay, Nifty is looking clean. Now let me see if Nifty IT is looking better than Bank Nifty. We wait, we wait for a candle to form near 18303. We get in at 1 minute as soon as it touches that area, and then we quickly get into that trade. I hope guys you did not enter the call or put, right? As I said, it is looking very tricky. See, I hope you guys are understanding this thing, right? Now if you see, this one actually went below VWAP, took support and came up, right? There is no entry here, right? There is no entry, right? Indus Ind on a daily chart, right? Wait, we'll see. Yes, it's a, but this is a thick supply. Geeta, this area, right? Let it close above this with a solid body, right? Let it close with a solid body. Given you are analyzing everything on a daily chart for this one, you need two closings above, then a retest to enter. See, again, as I said, right, till this area is taken out, there is no entry anywhere. There is no entry anywhere, right? This is where I am saying today's market is very, very tricky to trade. Do not be trigger ready, guys. I am telling you, it will burn big hole in your capital. Today's market is very, very tricky. It will burn big hole in your pocket. I am seeing a lot of people who have made morning HT. Will it overcome this candle and move up? HDFC in what time frame, guys? Please mention the time frame that you guys are looking at. This one, right? We don't need this bigger movement, right? We just need a movement of 4 points here, because Axis and SBI is bullish, right? That is where I'm saying, see, again, understand what is the contribution each one is making, right? And then just calculate, back calculate and see, we as an index option scalper, right, we just need to wait for a 50 to 80 points move in our favor. Generally we get good moves that way. So here, right, my problem is ICICI I am seeing 2-point move. This one I am seeing 4 points move. This is actually the joker in the pack. This one has to go above 919, right? So this can go all the way up by 5 points, right? SBI looks good for a bull move right up to 590, right? So don't think this 8-10 points move, right? Actually Nanda will be a lot to expect from HDFC. I don't think we are looking at that big a move. I don't think we are looking at that bigger move, right? I am still saying don't be trigger ready. This market is gonna take SL both sides. The only problem that I am seeing today, which is not giving me any confidence to trade, is this VIX, right? The moment VIX starts falling in the last half an hour, we may probably see some bit of move upside. There is an event in USC. This right, VIX has to actually come below these levels. ये बना है ना, ये इसके नीचे, इस जोन के नीचे आना है विक्स को. इस जोन के नीचे जब तक विक्स भी नहीं आ रहा है और ये ट्रेंड लाइन इट इज, देयर आर टू पॉसिबिलिटीज. सी अगेन, यू हैव टू सिट न्यूट्रल इन द मार्केट. This is one, this is another one, right? Two possibilities. Good afternoon, Rao sir. Till any of this is actually going out or coming back, right, there is no trade personally for me, right? I am again saying this market can play both the sides. Be ready to play both the sides and take a trade very, very cautiously. I am personally not taking any trade because I am right now not seeing any move. I don't like this candle on a daily chart. This is the only reason why I am this one along with VIX, right, is what is actually holding me back. This is a bad candle on a daily chart. This is a bad candle on a daily chart, right? It's actually formed a shooting star after giving series of, so if you see, right, selling, 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 buying, buying, indecision, selling, right? If today's closing is not happening above 43,942, probably in coming days we may see a good selling happening below this level, right? Below this level you will see a good selling below 43,680. Positionally you will see a good selling there, right? Again I am saying, don't be trigger ready, just wait. Candles are actually, so okay, now till earlier, right, HDFC was the villain. Now ICICI is at a support. I am not seeing any further shorting in ICICI. I am seeing one round of bounce here, guys. I am seeing one round of bounce here, right? Let's go to the Nifty chart to see if Nifty is giving us any move upside. Nifty is yet to come to our levels that we wanted it to come to. It's a tricky market. It is only designed to take away your stop losses. Be very cautious. Do not be trigger ready. Today you will actually see the virtue of being patient. Prava, we'll make a video and explain it, right? It's actually a very different setup. It's a positional setup which is based on news and everything, right? We try and stay focused on this one. See, this is a trap candle which is formed in Nifty. Personally, if it comes here, I am interested to go for one round of buying, right? Now if you see, Kotak is negative, right? We continue to see Kotak is negative. नहीं, Nifty lower highs, Nifty is actually compression pattern, so it gave a good impulse, created a lower high, a higher low, and it could actually create a higher high above this, right? I personally am seeing one round of buying coming in indices, right? I am waiting for a good level to go long. Right now there is no level to go long. Actually if you see, right, this trend line broke out, but it could not sustain for the second candle, right? Ideally any move about 233 you will see solid buying coming in the indices. You would see solid buying coming in the indices on any closure about 233.29 on this option strike. I am just waiting to see if we get it or not. My only problem today is this VIX, which is actually not favoring me. The VIX, right, has to close below this, then it starts favoring me, right? Let me see if selling had any volume or not. We'll see the future chart, we'll get the sense. So if you see, right, selling candles have had no volume, right? So today let it actually, this looks like an accumulation, this looks like an accumulation where smart money is actually accumulating good stocks, right? We don't enter in their vicinity right now. Let them do whatever they want to do. We wait for a chance and then we take our trades. We wait for a chance and we take our trades, right? I am personally not looking at any short right now. For this simple reason, I am not looking at any short right now, right? The index and components are Loris Lab. Okay, wait. It's given a clean cut breakout. Rajkumar, if this area gets taken out, right? If this area gets taken out, if this area, so the, it's a good chart, right? The problem is it gave a lower, it actually opened low, right? It did not close any point of time, right? There is no break of structure here. There is no break of structure, right? Now it's continuously forming high. Ideally, right, I would be comfortable. Ideally I would be comfortable if I something like this, right? But if you have the position you can hold. Srinivas, I am talking loud. Yeah, we quickly switch and see if something. Okay, so there is nothing happening in the market, we quickly look at certain stocks. Arman Finance is another one. This Sanjay, I think you had pointed out couple of days back also. It's if it closes above this level, it's a bad stock. If you see, right, it actually it's making funny patterns. Is it something that a tip provider has given? This one has so around 1690, right, we see this, but this is a bad chart. This is a very very bad chart, right? If you see, there is no way you can analyze this chart. The candle structure, volume, everything is off. No, actually the volume should be high because we are near the monthly expiry, and that is what I am surprised. That is what I am surprised with, right? I am personally seeing VIX actually rising here. I may want to just stay focused on the market and try and see if we can generate a trade. I want to stay focused and see if we can generate a trade or not, right? Let's try and stay focused and see if we can generate a trade or not, right? I am still trying to see if we can above this, right, above this point we may get a long. We can place a stop loss of 208, so 30 point stop loss, right, looks good. I may want to enter a trade. Yeah, I am looking to enter a trade there. We'll just stay focused and try and see if we can get a trade here. I am personally, and again, I hope nobody is caught on long or short till now, right? I hope nobody is caught on long or short now, right? We guys, just hold on to the queries, right? Let's hold on to the queries. I want to see if there is a trade which can be generated. Surprisingly, Bank Nifty is falling. The options are increasing on the call side, right? Uh, uh, uh. Which is very strange. Ideally, with the fall in Bank Nifty, the prices should on the put side should increase. Wait, it's a surprising thing where Bank Nifty is falling, premiums are rising, call premiums are going down. I think market is sensing something. I think market is sensing something which we are not aware of. This market could actually go all the way up. Guys, just observe the option chart pattern. It is giving you a lot of clues about 43,823. This one could actually rocket upside. This one could actually rocket upside. How many got saved by not entering put, right? How many got saved by not entering put? Just raise your hand. I hope none of the members are trapped on the wrong side, right? Again, if you see, what did I say, 2 3 points here, 2 3 points here, right? That is all that you need to get a good entry, right? IndusInd Bank is knocking the doors. Good, good. I hope none of the members have entered on the call side, right? I hope you guys are getting a sense of how to read the chart. How do I prepare for my day, right? How do I prepare for my day? Looking at simple price action, right? Mukund, there is no SL on these ones. We have again and again said, guys, again, right? Positional stock options are do not have an SL, right? They are only given for members to take out of 10% of profit, right? They are only given to members to take out of 10% of the profit, right? Please, right? Symmetrical pattern, yes. The problem right today is this is actually so okay. When the market was falling, the put should have increased. They did not. They increased the call price till they are actually taking out these levels, right? They will now play between, right? So this is a very and that is what I'm saying, right? Today you will learn the virtue of staying very silent and very, you will learn the virtue of staying very still in the market, right? You don't need to always enter a trade. You don't need to always enter a trade. I always say this, please don't enter the trade always, right? This is the reason I say it. This is the reason that I say it, right? I hope we are just waiting, guys. We are still waiting to get a good entry. See, the market actually, right, needs to take out this wick area and close above 743,831 and above. It will do doom dhadaka. You would have not even expected this. It will do doom dhadaka, right? And you will be surprised how they fooled us, right? These are actually, if you see, right, throughout the day in 15 minutes, it's clearly telling the kind of candles it's created, right? There is, okay, this, right, once taken out, guys, get ready. This once taken out, get ready, right? Get ready for a candle which will actually go to 43 900 927. We all can be surprised with the way market is moving. This is market and this is how they behave. Now many people are trapped on the short side. Many people are trapped on the short side. We have not entered any trade. We are saved, right? We are saved, right? Wait and see the candle structure. If you see, I was live with you, they were playing it down so that people get that comfort. Wait for a closing above. We are continuously watching candles, right? We are continuously watching candles. I need a solid body closing above, and then above this, right, I would like to enter a trade, right? No, wait. Don't be trigger ready, guys. Everyone, right? Don't be trigger ready, right? Wait, our level is coming. We buy it here, right? We buy it here, right? 237. I will buy, and I will place my stop loss around 211. I will place my stop loss around 211, right? Go with very less quantity. It's a tricky day. Go with less quantity. It's gone up and it's coming down. It's sweeping. We wait. If this candle doesn't close above 43,826, we may have to exit the call at the market price. It will be a small stop loss, right? Whatever it is, we'll take it and we'll exit. We are still waiting. Him Harsha, I was actually explaining why there is no selling candle, right? Now when you are seeing long wicks in upside, can you please share the chart? I don't think I have seen it. I actually shared the chart as well, right? Please. There is no selling candle. We actually saw it, right? There is no wick upside. There is a solid body here, but there is no selling candle. Where I don't know. I am again repeating, guys. Okay, biggest thing in trading, right? Be very focused when you are in front of a terminal, right? Don't be so trigger ready to take a trade, and don't just get into a thing thinking that it will go here, it will go there, right? You look at the candles. There is a wick here, there is a wick down. This is an indecision. Buying, neutral, selling, buying, again solid body, buying, big bearish candle, neutral, selling candle, indecision, selling, buying, marubozu, then all buying candles, right? I explained this before I gave a trade, right? I explained this before I gave a trade, and I also explained the logic of why we are entering there, right? Guys who have missed it, please don't enter now. It's okay, right? Mukunji, I actually was asking, okay, since the time when the market was trading here, right, near this trend line, I said once it goes above 237, I would like to enter the trade here, right? I wanted to enter the trade here. It gave my entry, and from there it's actually coming down, right? Because we were hoping this candle. Okay, hey Marsha, then let's go to 1 minute 30 seconds also, right? Let's go there. Let's keep changing the time frame. Whichever time frame our logic is matching, we'll take a trade then there, right? Whichever logic it is matching, let's keep changing. See guys, do not try to make it convenient for you. Fix on a time frame. 15 minutes if I fix as a time frame, I have 1 minute as an entry. 5 minutes as a time frame, if I fix, I have no place to enter. I am using this chart, and that is how I am giving you guys entries, right? If there is a question on that, please ask me. We can keep changing the time frames. The analysis unfortunately will not change, right? Ideally, right, this one is a stop loss. Now this one is a stop loss, and I will close this trade, right? I will close this trade. Yeah, we will wait. I am not happy to short the stocks. The only reason is right now, right, due to volatility, I am not happy to short the stocks right now because it is continuously taking support. The wix, right, actually is falling, right? I needed a fall below this, right? Large red marubozu can be, but you need a red candle, right? You need a red candle there. That red candle is not coming. Yes, it is eating both side, right? But below this candle they will sell. I will wait for a put trade only once it goes below 43,708. Below 43,708, right? I think I have drawn this thing, right? Wait, what happened here? Yeah, below this candle I may get a good sell. 50% of this area, right? I may get a good sell. I am not looking at selling anything right now till it closes below 50%, right? It is taking, yeah, it is taking SLs both sides. I hope everyone is putting SLs in the system. There is an importance to SL. The reason is once that level gets taken out, you have no defense. You have no defense, right? In market it is perfectly fine to give SL. Don't. No, not today's low. You need a closing below this 50%, right? Then it's a good shot. Then it's a good shot, right? It is very tricky. I am actually, it's reading both the sides. I am not sure. Personally, right, I would want to wait till this low is taken out. Else, I don't want to short. My problem is, if you see, right, let's look at the premiums, right? The premiums are moving in a direction. See, this one candle, right? This one candle moved from 238 to 291. It is very difficult to take trade here. It is very difficult to trade here. In the hindsight, we can say this is actually at VWAP, we should take it. But the problem is this is also going and trying to break out, right? That is where it is very, very, yes, there is no good movement in P strikes. If you see, right, here when it's falling solid, right, here it's trying to break out the resistance, right? I would have no comfort to take it. Now the only thing which is falling today from what I can see is HDFC Bank, right? HDFC Bank is falling, and that is creating a lot of issues in Bank Nifty. But everything else needs to support. Everything else needs to support. This pair definitely is falling. This pair is falling, right? So components are clearly giving me mixed signal. I need to wait and then I need to take a trade. I'm again saying, don't be very trigger ready, be very, very cautious. The market needs to actually give you a signal to actually go long or short, right? We are definitely not long now, but to short also I need a confirmation before which I can do it. These candles, right, are not inspiring any confidence in me. It's an interesting market. It's a very interesting market. I had given a stop loss at this support. I hope people now understand the importance of stop loss, right? We'll see if we get a trade, right? Probably a closing above this, but I need a small pullback to actually take a trade. It's a very, very difficult market to trade, guys. इसके नीचे एक अच्छा शॉट जाएगा. इसके नीचे एक अच्छा शॉट जाएगा. Volumes in selling side, last two candles, yes, this was an indecision, so volumes have come. But today is, it's a monthly rollover, so lot of people, right, I think would have been trapped. So I am staying away because I don't want to get trapped in this whirlwind right now. I am waiting, right? I am still waiting. I am still trying to search for my trade. This is taking some. So again, this one is not violated, right? I think we should wait rather than being trigger ready. We can wait. Let the move happen. We wait for our chance. This is a good selling below the level, huh, guys. This is a good, the level that I wanted to be breached is gradually getting breached here. This was the level I wanted it to be breached. It is getting breached. Now any move towards 293 on this particular strike, 44,000 PE, any move towards 310, I would enter. I would try to enter here at 310, right? Small quantity, and I would try to take a stop loss of 290. This is a good selling candle which has come. Again I am saying, don't be trigger ready, wait, you will get your trade, right? If this sweeps completely, right, just wait, the candle is getting formed. We will get our trades, guys, don't worry, don't be in a rush. Trade will come to you, you will get a trade. Yes, 44,000 has actually gone, right? This is actually volume selling. This is actually volume selling. If you see, all three candles have given the volume selling, right? Now once it comes back to this level, right, see around 43,750 in future, right? So I'll come back to spot chart, right, to just show what I am trying to say, right? Around this, now this ideally it should have closed below, but it's okay. Now we'll have to wait and watch. But now this zone becomes a good selling zone. Just wait, guys, right now. Don't take an entry. I'll trigger an entry. I will post it in the chart. Let this come right up to 301. 44,000 PE. Let it come right up to 301. We will take an entry, keeping a stop loss of 288. Right, let it come, we will take an entry, let it come right up to 301, we will take an entry. Right, I'm still waiting. If I get an entry, we'll take an entry. VIX has actually shot up. VIX has actually taken out the trend line. What is the component chart telling us? This is at support, this is bullish, these two are bearish. They are taking SBI down. So SBI, right, below 580.5 will fall. This is showing profit booking. Four components are bearish. This is alone bullish, right? If we get a trade, we take it. We are waiting for our levels to trigger the trade. Yeah, there was no good movement, but this movement, right, Krishna, I was not expecting this high to be taken out. 292 beyond, right, I was expecting one form of resistance that did not come. So it is actually giving solid body move, right? Now this move, right, below this level. So see, there were two things that we were looking at, right? One was this level to be breached. This level to be breached. Right. This level has breached here. This level is breached, right, somewhere. Here. This level has been breached, and if it gives solid body closing, it is also saying, see, today's open candle has been taken out, prior support has been taken out, this as a support was respected once. Now I am expecting a fall in the, yes, last two candles is a volume blast. Last two candles is a volume blast, which is where now I will wait and take an entry. Right now, if you see the premiums, right, if they cool, I will get an entry here, and that is where I will try to make my money, right? This is also saying that market is expecting some bad news from the Fed minutes which is coming. So today each time the market is falling, right, the P strangely P is also falling. I don't know, as in could be debt ceiling news, but we are not sure. We are not sure what they are going to discuss, right? There is no material right now on the net which is pointing towards something being discussed. No, then time decay, right? Not for this one. Venkat, why didn't you put SL? We had given the SL specifically, right? We had given the SL. For May options only, please guide. Wait, this one, if it comes to 306, 301, we will enter. See, again, I am saying the candle structure is nowhere giving me any confidence to short, because candle structure is all bullish are big candles, bearish are few, right? This was the biggest bearish candle. The problem is with every bearish candle apart from one or two, buying is emerging, right? Buying is emerging, and that is where I am not comfortable to take big quantity in short. Last 15-20 minutes, if we can get a sustained selling, right, we will be able to get a trade, but this candle is not inspiring any confidence. We will wait. If this 15-minute candle is closing above this level, right, I would avoid taking a trade itself. I would avoid taking a trade if this starts closing in the vicinity of 43,704. Our trades have not triggered. The call trade which triggered, we gave SL. The put trade has not triggered. Right now, wait for this candle. We only have 5 minutes. We only have 5 minutes. Wait, guys, wait. This is a surprising fight back at the end of the candle. Today's market has been surprising for me in many ways. In fact, at every stage of fall, right, the put movement, we missed one. We definitely missed one move, right, when the puts moved, right, we missed it. We missed one move in put which happened here, right. This one is 294 to 350, right. In my setup was a clear cut move which I missed. Yeah, this trade has not triggered. If this candle closes above 43,686, we will not be interested. We will not be interested. For May options only, please guide. Dushant, what is the trade that you have taken? Dushyant, what is the trade that you have taken on May series? Okay, wait, we'll get an entry. The closing is happening below. We just wait. We have 3 minutes. We just wait. Yeah. Take out any order at this point of time. We only have 3 minutes. The trade has not executed. I don't want the candle to close above this level. I don't want the candle to close above 43,692, because then this is a good demand which is getting generated. Just stay away from this one right now. We will get an entry. I will post it. Wait, guys. Do not put any trades right now. There is no follow up to the selling. This demand should have not happened. Let's see if there is any volume. There is no volume in the, it should actually, if this candle closes below, right, we will get a good trade. Let's hope we get a good trade so that we can then close the session. Right. If this closes below, we will get a good trade. I am still waiting for my levels. If my levels are not triggering, it is okay. VIX is in between. Let's see if we get a trade, we'll take it, else we'll wait. Closing is below. Closing is definitely below only. Okay, we trigger the trade now. Right, we trigger the trade now. Guys, the trade has got triggered. The trade got triggered. Be quick, 307. Be quick on this one. We have made loss in the in one of these trades, right? I don't want to extend the losses on anyone. $311, right? This has to close above 313 for us to make profit. Yes, buy has been triggered, but I want this candle to close above 311, else this can actually be another SL. This can be another SL if it doesn't close beyond 311. Components are actually, ICICI, everything is in my favor. VIX is the only one which is not in my favor. I am just hoping this one actually closes below, right? 311, guys, keep your eyes on 311. 311, please keep your eyes open and try and trail the trade. If it is not giving you profit, this is looking slightly tricky because VIX is not in our favor. This has to close above 313, 311, this level, right? This has to be taken out, else we would not get a good trade. I'm still waiting. Let's see if this actually closes above 311. 311, right? Yes, right? If, see, 1 is okay, 1 is to 1 is done, guys. Now trail, guys, I am again saying trail. 324, 326. 1 is to 2 is done. 1 is to 2 is done. We gave money, we got money back from the market, right? 333, 346, 1 is to 4. Guys, now it is your responsibility to trail aggressively. Aggressive trailing, we lose money, we get money back from the market. Stay patient is the name of the game. I waited. Venkat, I hope your losses are recovered now. I said you are out. That's fine दुष्यंत, पैसा बन गया, बहुत ही अच्छी बात है. हमने एक ट्रेड में लूज़ किया, दूसरे ट्रेड में विन किया. गुड गुड गाइस. आप रिस्क रिवॉर्ड मेंटेन करेंगे अपना तो आपका, सी आई कंसिडर, okay, this is more a learning session, right? I don't try to generate trades, right? My focus is entirely on learning, right? मुकुंद 1:4 हो गया, आप एग्जिट करो यार. मुकुंद 1:4 हो गया, आप एग्जिट करो. ये मार्केट कल फेड न्यूज़ के कारण इज़ नॉट अ गुड मार्केट कि आप होल्ड करके बैठ सकते हो, राइट? हमारा पहला ट्रेड हमारा लॉस था, हमारा पहला ट्रेड लॉस था. सेकेंड ट्रेड में आप देखो, आपके जेब से पैसा कोई नहीं, देखो आप मेरा सेशन अटेंड करोगे, अगर आपके जेब से पैसा जा रहा है मुझे खुद नहीं अच्छा लगेगा. आई डोंट वॉन्ट यू गाइज टू ज्वाइन द सेशन, गिव योर टाइम एंड ऑल्सो गिव मनी टू द मार्केट, राइट? द रीज़न you guys are joining is because you see some value in joining, you are giving your time. I don't want you guys to lose your money, right? It's okay, we miss trades, but when we are making money we should actually come out on a day when our trade has hit SL. We should actually come out as soon as we are net positive. As soon as we are net positive, we should come out. I hope everyone, see, it's a okay, I love these sessions where my SLs go, because SL is a very good friend of mine. I don't consider SL as a bad thing. SL is a very good friend of mine. The reason why I love SLs is it keeps you grounded always, right? Market में SL देना is not criminal. Market के अगेंस्ट जिद करके अड़े रहना इज क्रिमिनल, राइट? आई ऑलवेज गिव अ SL in the trade so that I am comfortable. That's a risk that I am comfortable to take. Whatever loss I made there, I recovered it here, right? I gave 1% of my 10% of my profit there, right? Which is 1% of my capital. I gave it. Here I made 4 times. I made 4%. Net sum I am making 2.5 to 3% after brokerage and transaction charges. I am happy, right? I am happy. एंड SL इज़ अ पार्ट एंड पार्सल ऑफ द गेम. होगा ही होगा. आप लोगों ने मेरे इतने लाइव सेशंस अटेंड किए, मेरा भी सेटअप 68 to 70% से ज़्यादा एक्यूरेट नहीं हो सकता. इफ एनी वन इज़ टेलिंग यू आई हैव 100% सेटअप एक्यूरेसी, दैट पर्सन इज़ लाइंग टू यू. आई एम तो डूइंग लाइव ट्रेडिंग विथ यू गाइज फॉर द सेम रीज़न, राइट? गुड मनीष, राइट? मुकुंद जी, आई टोल्ड यू 1:3 के ऊपर आपको ट्रेल करना चाहिए था, ठीक है? इट इज़ नॉट एन इश्यू. यू गाइज आर ऑल लर्निंग, राइट? राइट नाउ फोकस ऑन योर कैपिटल प्रोटेक्शन, ठीक है? राइट नाउ फोकस ऑन योर कैपिटल प्रोटेक्शन, ठीक है? Prava, you had a question. Now that everyone has made money, I am also at peace that people who joined me have got a good value from the session. Now we go to your Lalpath Lab query, right? Now we go to your Lalpath Lab query. Guys, thumbs up everyone if you guys have learned and if you guys have taken a trade. Just a thumbs up, right? Guys, if you are liking the, see, we are doing live trades, right? We are taking SLs along with you. We are taking profits along with you, right? So there is, as in very few people are doing it. Again we are saying, always advice, take an advice from someone, right? Yeah, Anirudh, I'll give me some time, right? I will do it. I just want to close this one thing and then I want to take a break. I have been speaking since morning, right? I had 2-hour session, nearly 1.5-hour session in the morning. Raghavendra ji, how can you lose when we both the calls, right? Net sum we are in good profit, right? Guys, again I am saying, right, don't be trigger ready in the market. Always wait. Always wait. राइट, ऑलवेज वेट इन द मार्केट, बी जस्ट पेशेंट। एक एसएल जा रहे जाने दो, मतलब जनरली दो एसएल जाते तो मैं सिस्टम बंद भी कर देता, ठीक है, फिर मैं सिर्फ लर्निंग का फोकस करता, मैं बंद कर देता मार्केट से। सी वी आर नॉट हियर टू प्रूव वी आर राइट और रॉन्ग इन द मार्केट, वी आर हियर टू मेक मनी इन द market. Many times my first trade which gives me 10% of my profits, right, the next two trades if it takes SL, right, I go back home with 6 7 8% profit, right, because market is telling me okay you analyze but I don't want to give you money. What will I do? Nothing. I cannot keep fighting with the market. I cannot keep fighting with the market. It is very high on friction if I keep fighting with the market, right? That is where when I'm seated in front of my trading terminal, I want everyone to be very focused. I feel surprised. I am teaching, I am drawing levels in advance, right? When people ask me नीले कहाँ पे एंट्री लेना, I feel very surprised. अरे मैं तो आपको एंट्री बता रहा हूँ एंड ऑप्टिमल एंट्रीज दे रहा हूँ विथ वेरी स्मॉल एसएल। बैंक निफ्टी के कोई भी ट्रेडर्स ना 40-50 के नीचे का एसएल देते नहीं है। My SLs are generally 12, 20, 25 points, right? I give very, very small SLs, right? It's okay. If it hits also, it is fine. I am not worried about SLs getting hit. SL is a part and parcel of the game. If you guys want to become full-time trader or if you want to pursue trading as a passive income also, learn to embrace SL. Learn to embrace discipline. Learn to be very, very patient. Learn to only take 3 or 4 entries and be happy with what money you are generating. The day you violate any of the rules, you will become a gambler in the market. Some days you will make 2-3 lakh rupees, some day you will lose 5-6 lakh rupees. Net sum you will not earn anything from the market, right? It may sound that I am preaching, I am saying some harsh words. If I am saying it, I am sorry, right? Don't feel bad about what I am saying. This is the reality in the market. Nobody says it. I am saying it upfront. I am not here to sell something to you. Whatever I need, right, I have it. I am here just to teach people, right? Even in my mentorship, what we are doing. नो सर क्यों बाय करना है, अब छोड़ दो, हो गया 2 ट्रेड में से एक मिल गया प्रॉफिट, एक छोड़ दो, अब छोड़ दो, अब मार्केट को जो करना है करने दो, लास्ट 20 मिनट्स पेंडिंग है, आपने आज पैसा बनाया, आपको क्यों पैसा वापस देना है मार्केट को? दिस ग्रीड वी नीड टू स्टॉप, बिकॉज अब क्या है ना, अब सेटअप नहीं बन रहा है। देखो क्यों सेटअप नहीं बन रहा है, ये जो विक्स की डंडी देख रहे हो ऊपर नीचे, देखो ये वाइल्ड मूवमेंट है ना, दिस इज नॉट गुड, दिस इज नॉट गुड। हमने जब लिया था विक्स ऊपर गया, नीचे आया, फिर ऊपर गया। दुष्यंत जी आ जाएगा, अगर आपने दिमाग को शांत कर दिया तो कुबेर देवता नहीं सारे देवता देवी आ जाएंगे, राइट? सी अगेन आई एम सेइंग फॉर यू गाइज, राइट, you can still go back and blame me for not giving a good trade. Understand, I have started a Telegram group where I am broadcasting. I have a YouTube channel where people have joined for the kind of analysis that I am giving, right? If I come on live trade, I don't, if my SLs keep continuously hitting, just imagine the kind of pressure that I have to be under when I am taking trade. I am getting 50-60 members to trade with me, and when the SL hits, people will leave. I don't blame them, right? SL hits, people leave, which is okay. You have to maintain your calm and composure when you are in front of system. Don't be in panic. Don't be in panic, right? Even when I am seated here, when market is going up, people are saying 44,000 P is going up, I am not under any panic. Why? Because I have to wait for train to come to my station. If I start jumping in between, right, accidents will happen. Someday I will board the train, but most of the times accidents will happen. Most of the times accidents will happen. I want to avoid accidents. Go in a highway in a very slow speed. I will reach my destination. Alright, we'll go to Lal Path now. We'll go to Lal Path Labs now. ठीक है, लाल पैथ में क्वेरी आपका था शूटिंग स्टार को लेके। प्रावा, कैन यू जस्ट रिपीट द क्वेरी? सॉरी। Prava or anyone who has the query, right? So I'll tell you our logic of taking this trade. I will tell you our logic of taking this trade, right? So this is a daily chart, right? This is a daily chart. SRF, I'll see both, right? I'll see both. I'll try and capture both so that I guess some of you all have taken the call option that Mahesh has given, and that is we'll quickly tell you, right? What is our reason? Okay. So if you see this, right? Do you see this structure? 44,000 PE सेम, 44,000 PE सेम. हाँ, ये तो ऊपर नीचे होते रहेगा, इसको मत. दैट इज़ व्हाट आई एम सेइंग, मेक योर मनी एंड सिट पीसफुली. नाउ वी आर नॉट बॉदर्ड. नया सेटअप जब तक नहीं बनता है तब तक ट्रेड लेना नहीं है, ठीक है. नाउ इफ़ यू सी, दिस इज़ अ ब्रेकडाउन ऑफ स्ट्रक्चर. दिस इज़ अ ब्रेकडाउन ऑफ स्ट्रक्चर, राइट. दिस पॉइंट इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट ईयर. इनफैक्ट देर इज़ वन ईयर टू. ओके, ये तो बहुत लॉन्ग टर्म ब्रेकडाउन ऑफ स्ट्रक्चर किया था. इसने बहुत ही लॉन्ग टर्म ब्रेकडाउन ऑफ स्ट्रक्चर किया था. ये 1 साल पहले का कैंडल है, ठीक है. इसने स्ट्रक्चर को ब्रेक किया. ये इसका, दिस वॉज द लास्ट हाई बिफोर विच, this is the last high. No Mukund, I am saying please don't enter, please guys don't enter, there is no setup. अरे I explained, ये विक्स आपका नीचे गिर रहा है, आप क्यों ले रहे हो? पुट के लिए पैनिक चाहिए, आप लोग क्यों पुट में घुस रहे हो? अभी घुसे हो, निकल जाओ यार. 300 310. डोंट एंटर दीज ट्रेड्स गाइज. आई एम अगेन सेइंग सेटअप्स आर नॉट फॉर्मिंग. सेटअप्स टेक 15-20 मिनट्स टू फॉर्म. आप लोग हर 5 मिनट में अगर ट्रेड करोगे तो फिर आप लोग सीख नहीं पाओगे ट्रेड्स. आप लोग ऐसे ट्रेड्स नहीं सीख पाओगे, ठीक है. ये तो देखो, ये वॉल्यूम के साथ कुछ हो भी नहीं, यहाँ पे कुछ भी नहीं है गाइज. ये 10-12 पॉइंट को चेज मत करो. आप जब एंटर करते हो ना, आपकी एंट्री कैसे डिफाइन होती है? या तो आपका एसएल या तो आपका टारगेट 3 से 5 मिनट में आ जाना चाहिए. मेरा एसएल भी बहुत जल्दी गया, मेरा टारगेट भी जल्दी आया. दैट मीन्स दैट आई एम रिस्पेक्टिंग माई सेटअप. अगर आप ऐसे चलोगे तो आप हर कैंडल ट्रेड करोगे गाइज. यू विल टेक एवरी कैंडल एज अ ट्रेड एंड यू विल बी अंडर सो मच स्ट्रेस. प्लीज़ अवॉइड डूइंग दोज थिंग्स, right. I'll come back to Lalpai. There is no entry guys. I am again saying there is no entry, right. Now this is the last falling candle before the structure was broken, right. And unfortunately, if you see the swing here, right, is this. So all this while Lalpath Lab in 2022 has been trading in an inside swing. It is neither going up nor coming down. It is neither going up nor coming down. This was the first breakdown of structure. If it would have closed over here, right, ideally it should have not gone above this level. Now this is becoming a good support. Consistently it is going up. This is somewhere in between the swing. Go back and watch my trap candle setup. You will understand any move beyond 2080 will trigger it to good targets of this 2109, 2161 and 2253. This is not a shooting star, right. Am I clear in my analysis? ये शूटिंग स्टार ट्रैप है. रिलायंस में सेम चीज़ हुई थी. ये चार्ट ना पूरा डिस्काउंट में चल रहा है. ये चार्ट आज की तारीख में डिस्काउंट में चल रहा है. जो भी बायर्स हैं, दे वुड लव टू बाय दिस चार्ट बिकॉज इट इज़ रनिंग इन डिस्काउंट. ये डिस्काउंट में चल रहा है. अब ये 23% यहाँ पे एकदम देखो 25% पे पड़ा ही है, ठीक है. येस करेक्ट, 25% पे ये. ओके गुड मुकुंद जी, बट डोंट टेक दिस ट्रेड. आई डोंट एडवाइज टेकिंग दिस ट्रेड्स, हाँ प्लीज़, राइट. सो प्रभा, दिस इज अंडरस्टूड नाउ, राइट. दिस इज अंडरस्टूड, राइट. दिस इज अंडरस्टूड नाउ, right. Someone else also asked for Lalpath as a this thing. I think one of you all asked it, right. I hope this is clear, right. Lalpath is clear. Laurus was clear. Which other thing someone asked, right? Someone asked क्या पूछा था किसी ने, आई थिंक सिंजिन पूछा था। सिंजिन आई थिंक पहले भी हमने एनालाइज किया है ये। दिस इज द दिस एंड देर इज अनदर स्टॉक विच विल बी द लास्ट स्टॉक, हाँ एस आर एफ, राइट, एस आर एफ, यस, yeah. HDFC AMC, I'll do it in my video and I'll give it. So Sinjin, right? I think Prava had asked it once, right, in one of the sessions earlier. I had said it's consolidating near these levels, right? Now this bearish candle which triggered a big fall, right? This is come with volume. Guys, see, look at this. This was a voluminous selling. यहाँ से जो बाइंग शुरू हुआ ना, इसके बाद सिर्फ बड़ी बड़ी बाइंग कैंडल्स है, राइट? मेरे हिसाब से अगर ये एक डिप आपको देता है टुवर्ड 699, यू कैन बाय। इसके टारगेट्स अब ये हो जाता है, it's actually given a rounding bottom. It if it dips between 669 and 684, right, ये 699 फर्स्ट लेवल ऑफ सपोर्ट है, बट इसके नीचे अगर 686 से लेके 664 के बीच में कहीं पे भी आता है ना, इट्स अ वेरी गुड ट्रेड टू अक्यूमुलेट फॉर लॉन्ग। इसने एक्चुअली बनाया है व्हाट इज नोन एज राउंडिंग बॉटम, इसने बनाया है राउंडिंग बॉटम, राइट? दिस इज अ वेरी गुड ट्रेड। The only problem is the candle which has closed before this, right, is a sweep candle. ये कायदे से ग्रीन क्लोजिंग देता ना ऊपर तो मज़ा आ जाता, बट आज का जो कैंडल है ना, इसमें बॉडी ऊपर है, स्वीप छोटा है, ठीक है? आई एम पर्सनली सीइंग दिस एज अ राउंडिंग बॉटम। ये एक अच्छा पैटर्न है, ये जब ब्रेक करता है ये बहुत ही अच्छी तरह से जाता है। एक्चुअली इसने अपना रीटेस्ट कर भी दिया है, इफ़ यू सी, राइट, इसने अपना रीटेस्ट कर भी दिया है। ये इसका जोन था जहाँ से पहले सेलिंग आ रही थी, अब यहाँ पे रीटेस्ट करके ये ऊपर ही जा रहा है। आइडियली इफ इट टेक्स अ सपोर्ट एनीवेयर बिटवीन, राइट, यू विल गेट अ गुड लॉन्ग, गुड, राइट? SRF was the last and then I will have to SRF and TVS Motor, guys, I won't be SRF, TVS Motors and HDFC AMC I'll do and then we'll close, right? So SRF, right, has actually taken liquidity. No, it is bearish now, but today, right, there is a news, right? ये अब तक क्लोज नहीं हुआ है गाइज, ये क्लोज नहीं हुआ है, इसका एवरेज क्लोजिंग होगा, एवरेज क्लोजिंग होगा तो यहाँ पे ये शायद है ना क्लोजिंग टाइम तक इधर आ जाएगा 43,783 पे, ठीक है? पोजिशनली कोई ट्रेड आज लेना मत, आज न्यूज़ है, मैं अभी भी समझा रहा हूँ, न्यूज़ है आज, पोजिशनली कोई भी ट्रेड लेना मत, ठीक है? पोजिशनली आज कोई भी ट्रेड लेना मत, न्यूज़ है, ट्रैप कर सकते हैं। देखो ये परपेंडिकुलर ऊपर गया था, SRF परपेंडिकुलर ऊपर गया था, ठीक है? ऐसा जब भी परपेंडिकुलर, नियर परपेंडिकुलर ऊपर जाता है ना, थैंक यू दुष्यंत जी, थैंक यू। whenever it goes up, right, this is breaking a trend line. This break of trend line no is actually to trap people. क्यों? पहले जब गिर रहा था ना, यहाँ पे ये रेजिस्टेंस ले रहा था, अब ये फ्लिप जोन सपोर्ट बन जाता है। कायदे से जब तक इस लेवल के नीचे 2404 के नीचे किसी दिन सॉलिड क्लोजिंग नहीं आती, दिस वन हैज़ टू गो बैक टू 2632 एंड 272845, राइट? ये पैटर्न है, ये एक पैटर्न है। अगर आप देखेंगे इसने ये जो हाइज बनाए हैं ना, इसने कभी भी इस स्विंग को कभी भी रीटेस्ट किया ही नहीं है, इसने कभी भी अपने स्विंग को रीटेस्ट किया ही नहीं है, ठीक है? ये अभी जो चल रहा है ये इनसाइड स्ट्रक्चर है, ये जो अभी चल रहा है ये इनसाइड स्ट्रक्चर है। जब तक ये इसके नीचे क्लोज नहीं करेगा आपको बेरिश साइड पे ट्रेड नहीं मिलेगा। दीपक नाइट्राइट, सिमिलर लॉजिक, चार्ट वाज गुड बट देयर वाज आल्सो न्यूज़। Mahesh actually teaches these setups, right, in the mentoring session wherein he is teaching how to trade events, news and your chart patterns together, right? SRF, don't take it now, wait, only you will get a trade, right? We want to wait now, right? I want to see, today it has given a bearish candle. If you get a entry around 2435, right, you can take it, right? Last one is HDFC AMC, राइट? HDFC AMC इज द लास्ट वन, इसके बाद एक TVS मोटर आई विल टेक, राइट? HDFC AMC इज it's a no trade right now. It has broken the structure but has given a sweep till it breaks above 1943 or below 1599, right? There is no trade. Rohit, I'll cover it later. I have to go somewhere, right? I have to take my kid for his cricket, right? I have one more and then I will close, guys. Sorry, I have to adhere to, okay. TVS motor is very bullish right now, but there is no entry. And कितना मस्त इसने दिया है. Whoever has caught it, Rajkumar, you caught it, right? I think this is fantastic. This I had given a stock entry above 1172, but personally, when this came down, right, I exited this on a swing basis here. Yeah, I exited it here. I exited it here. It has actually gone up after this consolidation, this bearish candle. No, I had given this trade. I remember. ये इसके नीचे जब खुला ना तब मैंने छोड़ दिया था. ठीक है, इसके नीचे मैंने छोड़ दिया था. It has actually gone up. Right now there is no entry, but you can hold. See, but you should hold it with a trailing stop loss of 1257. Hold it with a trailing stop loss of 1257. Guys, with this I am closing the session. Thank you so much for your time. I hope your time is getting appropriate value with the trades that we are taking, right? The session was a success because you guys got to see the stop loss. You guys also got to see how we are switching position once the market is going down, how we are not panicking, and how we are able to come back, right? See, my trades, very simply put, whenever I am giving the stop loss, my position sizing is 10% of my 10% of my profit that I made in the morning, right? So 26 point stop loss will also be 10% of the profit. 12 point will also be 10 point profit. Will be also 10% profit, right? So when I make 45 points, I recover 4 times the loss that I did, right? Guys, I hope everyone is making sense of this. Risk management, position sizing, we teach it. Give me some time. Right now I'm spending close to 6-7 hours only on YouTube and mentoring, right? So give me some time. I will come back with a risk management video which everyone, right, irrespective of whether they are part of the mentoring or not, can go back and see. HDFC MCA is not BTST. Mukunji, it's a bearish. Someone asked me to look at the chart. I said it is bearish. It's a no trading zone. Yeah. Thanks guys. Thanks for your time. We are closing this session. For people who are joining the session, do watch our daily analysis video. Today many members in the morning have made fantastic profit with the call that I had given on 43,700 CE. In the video itself I had said about 230. If you get a support and then it goes about 230, buy it. It gave 130 points, right? Many people made profit. I was not available in the morning to give a trade, but good that we got a live session trade, right? Thank you guys. We will try and connect tomorrow again. Yeah, thanks.